Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to see you. Today, we have a nonfiction book called Buildings, 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 and it's by Judith Stamper. That's right, she's the author. And what does the author do? Writes the words. You're right, I did not say that there was an illustrator. Why isn't there an illustrator in this story? That's right. The pictures are real. It is nonfiction. This book is going to give us a lot of information. What is a building? A building is a place that shelters people or things. Your community is full of all kinds of buildings. They provide a place for people to learn, work, shop, travel, or play. That's a nice looking community. You learn in a school building. A school can be big or small. You go to different school buildings as you grow up. Let's look inside. Inside the school, libraries are built for learning too. One thing all libraries have in common is a lot of books. Let's look inside. Inside the library. Looks like they're checking out some books. The library is my favorite place. You can shop for food in a grocery store. A grocery store can be a little shop on the corner or a huge supermarket. Let's look inside. There's inside the grocery store or supermarket. A post office is a building where workers send mail all over the country and the world. Big post offices in large cities handle millions of pieces of mail each year. Even a small town post office handles mail in large numbers. Let's look inside. Yep, there's inside the post office. I have to go to the post office to buy stamps so I can send some orange cards. Hospitals are buildings where doctors and nurses work. Hospitals have patient rooms, operating rooms, recovery rooms, and rooms full of special equipment for saving lives and treating diseases. Let's look inside. Inside a hospital. It's nice listening. You're right, there is a lot of information. Adults go to work in many different types of buildings. A huge office building has many small offices inside. A factory has large rooms with machines. Factories make everything from cars to toys. Let's look inside. This is inside a car factory, and he is fabricating something. That's right, a car. That's one of our B words, fabricate. People make things inside factories. Nice connection. There are special buildings where journeys start and end. At an airport, passengers get on and off planes at big buildings called terminals. Trains and ships have terminals too. Let's look inside. Inside an airport, there are lots of people in an airport. Do you like sports? Millions of people do. Cheering fans pack basketball arenas, ballparks, and football stadiums. Let's look inside. Inside a football stadium. That is a great connection. Yesterday was Sunday and there were lots of football games. I watched them too. Some buildings were made for sharing beautiful art and music. People hear music in concert halls. They look at art in art museums. The buildings can be beautiful too. Let's look inside. I did hear someone saying something about a museum in our morning meeting today. Nice connection. Inside a museum. I love going to museums. Our country celebrates its history and heroes with buildings that are monuments and memorials. The Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. honors President Abraham Lincoln. Let's look inside. Inside the Lincoln Memorial. Nice listening. Every building has a special job. Can you guess what these buildings do? There's a lighthouse, a barn, and a gas station. Nice work. I like all that information. You should have done your work today and talked about and drew the inside of your house. So I hope you had a great morning. I'll see you tomorrow.